Ready to go now. Digging in for Oakland, Yuri Ruiz. Next pitch is inside, and that's ball 2. Just off the outside edge.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
So now the DH spot, number 44, checks over to first, back safely. Next offering is in for a strike. Nobody out, runner at first. Swing and a miss, struck him out. 1 down.
You know, the danger with the slider is leaving it out over the part of the plate and getting contact on it. If you're going to miss, you want to miss towards the corners, not in the middle. Right there, he does a great job with hard break at the end. He ran it inside. Very difficult to do anything when you're tied up like that as a hitter.
Brent Rooker getting ready to hit. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Next pitch misses outside, and a count 2-1. Step off throw to first, and he dives back in safely. Ruiz leads off first with 1 away. High in the air, out to right. Cabrera pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, number 99, Jesus.
And now it's Jesus Aguilar. The lefty ready, and a 1-1. That one missed. Step off, throw to first. Ruiz back in on a dive. Next pitch misses. 3-1. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great
runner. Takes off in the air, left field. Hicks makes the grab, and that is the inning. And that'll do it. No runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 man left. And now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. Back in the Bronx, and today's starting pitcher, number 38. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, you know, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
Kicks and fires. Liner caught at second.
Batting second, the second baseman,
Labor Torres up to hit. Swing and a miss. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
There's a strike at the knees. 2-2 now.
Good pitch down around the knees. You want to be there all game. In a park like this, a pop-up sometimes will carry out.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
Back for more from the Bronx. Second inning set to go. Here's Ramon Laureano. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch you'll see in this at-bat to hit.
So digging in, Jordan Diaz. In for a strike. And a count 1-2. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And now 2 gone.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Next to hit, Shea Langoliers. Next pitch is outside. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, he opted to go with the off-speed stuff on that 3-2 with the bases empty. Close pitch, but now he's got to work out of the stretch.
Runner at first with 2 away. And now here is Kevin Smith. Next offering misses, and a count 2-1. And here it comes.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Nick Allen waits on deck.
Let's go,
3-2 now.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
On the ground to the left. Zips it to first, and that is that. The A's strand 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. We head to the bottom of the second. Now up is the Yankees DH, DJ LeMahieu. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Edge of the zone for a strike, and that is strike 2. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
To second, but way too late, safe there.
I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
And now Bader up to the plate. 1-1 now. They say you win.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
At the belt and fires. Checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. Nope, he held back.
Let's get a big hit.
2-2 now to 22.
3-2.
Swung on, popped up on the infield. And Bader is set down. And there's one down.
Man, he just couldn't lay off right there. Those high fastballs, they just look really good because they're eye level, but they're just about impossible to get the barrel to.
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
The pitch. Can't field it cleanly. Throw to first. Gets him. Good job to stay with it there for the second out.
Batting seven. The right fielder.
Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Oswaldo Cabrera. No score here in the second. They say you win.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him. Inning over. A double in the inning, but they leave him stranded. We played 2 full. We're tied, 0-0. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. Striding to the plate now for Oakland, Nick Allen. The wide to kick the pitch. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. And there's one away.
The center fielder.
Next up for the A's, Esteury Ruiz. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. And now the lefty. Way out front for strike 2.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
And a swing and a miss. And there's 2 away.
Toughest pitch to hit, fastball on the outer black. Man, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
Designated hitter.
Number 44 up next for the A's. Top of the third, no score. Next pitch is popped up. Rizzo puts the squeeze on that one, and that is that. And the A's are gone in order. And we are still scoreless. As we go to the last of the third. Here's Jose Trevino. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game. And that's a little bit high.
Really good athlete, and many times we talk about, the feet of infielders. This catcher as well, really quick feet. He's able to recognize the pitch, see the trajectory, and get into a spot where he can block those balls and keep them from going to the backstop. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Here's Aaron Hicks. Kicks and deals. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. And now it's 1-2. Got him swinging. And now one away.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. 0 for 1 so far. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts. So they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Here is Gleyber Torres. He struck out swinging at his first at-bat. The 1-1. And a strike. And a 1-2. Got him looking. And he's down on strikes for the second time today. One left for the Yankees. Still no score. Back now in the Bronx as we go to the top of the fourth. Digging in for Oakland, Brent Rooker. The pitch. That one fouled off. 2-2. The wind and the pitch. And a pop-up on the left side of the infield. One up, one down.
The first baseman, number 99.
So here's the cleanup hitter for Oakland. Jesus Aguilar. Fly to left his first time up. 3-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
And there's ball 4.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at-bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Laureano leads off first with 2 down to the inning. That one drifts inside. Laureano on the move. Pitching for a strike. And safe. It's a stolen base.
You know, nights like this, when it seems harder to score, I like the call to put him in motion and try to steal the base. Ball's not carrying, no home runs so far, so trying to manufacture some offense like this may be the way to go.
All tied up, and Laureano in scoring position. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup. 1 left for Oakland, and we're still knotted at 0. Bottom of the 4th, Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
And the 3-1. Rizzo swings and belts one. Carrying well. Deep to right. No! Anthony Rizzo circles the bases. His 7th home run of the season. The Yankees score first. It's 1-0.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at-bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Here's DJ LeMahieu doubled his first time up. Next offering is down low. 2-1.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Swings and misses. And now 2-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Hit on the ground to the right side. Over to Aguilar. One out in the bottom of the fourth. And next for New York, Harrison Bader. First time up was a pop out. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And, Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Next pitch is popped up. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Yankees draw first blood on a solo shot. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back at Yankee Stadium, top five, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Shea Langoliers. And he swings over the top there.
The idea was right. Looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
On the ground. Torres handles. And the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
So up next, Kevin Smith. Grounded out his first time. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. Bader makes the grab. 2 down.
The batter, number 2.
Striding to the plate now for Oakland, Nick Allen. Flied out to center in his first at bat. The A's yet to pick up a hit here.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
The 1-2. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. That one the other way. Brings it in for the third out. He's through 5 without allowing a hit. Last half of the fifth coming up. Yankees 1 and the A's nothing. Back in the Bronx, we head to the bottom of the fifth. Now it's the right fielder, Oswaldo Cabrera. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
It's just been an impressive outing so far. Continues to pound the zone pitch after pitch, and he's been able to stay down. That's what's been key.
And here it comes. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. Jose Trevino digs in now.
Jose Trevino.
The pitch. In the air, center field. That one gets down for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Now batting, left fielder, Aaron.
Now here's Aaron Hicks. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And the pitch. Good eye right there. This has always been the better side for Aaron Hicks. Trevino stands at first with 1 out. (3-1) and he couldn't come up with it.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Now batting, the shortstop, Anthony.
Back to the top of the Yankee order. There's the shortstop at the plate, Anthony Volpe. The pitch. And 1-2.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot. Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
And a ball and 2 strikes. And that just misses.
It's a good take.
2-2. Just off the inside edge.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. He's under it. And there's 2 down.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but a competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at-bat.
So first and second with 2 outs. Gleyber Torres up to the plate. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And he deals.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. 2 left on. We're through 5. Yankees 1 and the A's nothing. Back here in New York, all set for the top of the 6th. And stepping in is the speedy Esteury Ruiz. The pitch. Line drive to short and caught. Number 44 up next for the A's. He's a catcher by trade, but the DH here in this one. Next pitch is popped up. Drops into the glove. 2 away.
The batter, the left fielder, Brent Rooker.
Next up for the A's, Brent Rooker. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. The 1-1 is upstairs, and it's 2-1. The Athletics hitless so far in the game. Ground ball left side. Tosses to first. Oakland goes quietly. So he's through 6 no-hit innings now. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 coming up. Yankees 1 and the A's nothing. New arm out of the bullpen, Shintaro Fujinami.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
For the Athletic, number 11, Shintaro Fujinami.
And here is Anthony Rizzo. He's already homered here in this one.
First baseman, Anthony.
For you growing up in New York City, I mean, you're a big sports fan. Tell me about your experience with the Yankees growing up.
I really went to Shea Stadium more than I did to Yankee Stadium. I grew up a Phillies fan. There was one game, though, that I went to as a kid. I sat in the upper deck. It was the game that Bo Jackson hit 3 homers in his first 3 plate appearances and then hurt his shoulder diving for Deion Sanders' inside the park home run. That's probably the most memorable game that I ever attended as a fan at Old Yankee Stadium. The 2-2. And now it's filled up. Left field, way back there. Rooker raging back towards the wall. And that one is gone. Anthony Rizzo goes the other way. It's his 8th home run of the year. It's 2-0.
The odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
And now it's DJ LeMahieu digging in. And that's downstairs and outside. Saying 4 homers in 22 games at Old Yankee Stadium. What do you remember?
Well, I remember my rookie year hitting 2 in one game. And, you know, before that game in the clubhouse, there was a gentleman there who owned a suit company there in downtown Manhattan. And he said to me, "Hey, kid, you hit a home run in the game tonight. Come over to the store tomorrow and I'll give you a free suit." Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Here's a 1-1. Fouled off. He was late.
So I went into the game. I happened to hit 2 when I walked into the store the next day, and he looked at me and said, "You're trying to put me out of business, aren't you?" And that was a great experience that I had as a rookie playing against the Yankees, playing in New York.
2-2 now. And that skips in the dirt. So did Super Joe give you 2 suits?
Super Joe hooked me up with 2 suits.
Shoots a line drive single into right center.
I'll tell you, man, it's such a good feeling when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that. I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And now, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. And there's a base hit. Around second is Bader. Throw into third. The tag out.
Well, it's always a risk when you're pushing for third like that. A bang-bang play. Had a chance to make it. Maybe a little better slide around the tag, but a nice job by the defense to cut off that runner.
So digging in, Oswaldo Cabrera. Swing and a miss. Now 1-2. And the right-hander deals. Runner on the go. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now a 2-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. We go to the top of the 7th, and now the first baseman, Jesus Aguilar.
99.
The lefty closing in on 100 pitches. And a 1-2. Line drive in there, base hit. And the bid for history is gone.
He made a great run at it, Boog. I mean, he had their hitters off balance for the entire game up until this point. And maybe he didn't get all the way to 27 outs, but he deserves a lot of credit.
Yeah, really fantastic effort. Gave us all a great show, and now we'll see what's left for him. Laureano comes up to hit. He's 0 for 1. And the pitch. swing and a miss. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Aguilar gets his lead at first with nobody out. And a swing and a miss. So he's gotten deep into this game, and at least so far, not showing a ton of signs of fatigue. Now it's the second baseman, Jordan Diaz.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Number 97 is loosening up. This would be his first appearance for the club. Number 63, the lefty, warming up as well. Way inside, gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
The tying run at the plate. And that one moves his feet.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Got him looking. That's out number 2.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
Here's a 1-1. There's a strike at the knees.
Well, this looks like it's going to be a wasted opportunity. It's frustrating when you get the leadoff man on, but you can't get him into scoring position. They're going to need a big knock, try to put something up on the board.
Next pitch is downstairs. And that's in the dirt. Kevin Smith in the on-deck circle. Next pitch is popped up. And that's the 3rd out. The A's strand 1. They trail it here 2-0. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, here's the catcher, Jose Trevino. Next one misses, and it's 2-1. And a swing and a miss.
He's been great in this one. Eye-hand coordination just failed him a little bit right there.
Can't glove it cleanly. But the throw to first gets him easily, and that's the 1st out.
Now batting, left fielder, Aaron Hicks.
It's Aaron Hicks now.
Here we go, Yanks.
Here comes a pitch. That one off the mark, and the count is 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And that's through there for a strike.
3-2.
Back to work, 3-2 now. Makes the grab for the 2nd out.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Anthony.
Back to the top of the lineup, and down to shortstop, Anthony Volpe. Strike 2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
2 strikes.
That one misses in the dirt. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. So they make short work of him there. 8th inning coming up. It's the Yankees 2 and the A's nothing. We're at the top of the 8th. Digging in for Oakland, Kevin Smith.
Third baseman, Kevin Smith.
Let's go, Bombers.
Kicks and fires. Falling behind 2-1.
You know, these Athletics, they just haven't been able to put the bat on the ball as often as they'd like. The strikeout has been a big issue, but at least they're going down swinging. Got to get the ball in play, though. It's time to change up the approach to focus on making simple contact and just go from there.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes and 1 out now. Went right after him there, Siggy. No messing around.
3 pitches right there. 3 really good fastballs in that at bat. But what stood out is all of them in a different part of the zone. He started them away. You look out over the plate as a hitter, and then he busts you in. You're not quick enough to be able to pull the trigger and turn on it. And then he finished up in the zone. Good velocity. Caught the top part of that strike zone. That's a great example of how you mix your locations. Just as important as mixing speeds.
Next pitch, not close, up high. Right side. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there are 2 down. And now Esteury Ruiz. Swing and a bouncer. Torres throws to first. That's the 3rd out. A's go quickly and quietly there. They're still down. It's 2-0. Spencer Patton gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Here's Gleyber Torres.
The second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
There's a strike. Next offering is fouled back. Next one just misses. And it's 2-2. And there's the ball.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Did miss by much right there. Just couldn't get the call off the inside corner.
For the Yankees,
So man aboard. Next to hit, Anthony Rizzo.
Rizzo.
Ball to strike. Double play ball to second. There's one. On to first and Aguilar. It's a double play.
Now back, the designated hitter.
2 outs, base is empty. DJ LeMahieu stepping in now for the Yankees. The 2-1. And that one is in for a strike. Inside, just missed. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Looks like he's heading back out for the 9th as he'll go for the shutout when we get back. The pitcher on here, Clay Holmes.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Here's Oakland's DH, number 44.
The designated hitter, Carlos Perez.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes.
3 balls. 1
And
strike.
another ball. Downstairs, and it misses, ball 4.
They're not ready to go home quite yet.
Leading off for the Athletics,
Striding to the plate now for Oakland, Brent Rooker.
Brent Rooker.
And the righty deals. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. And now it's going to be Jesus Aguilar.
And things could change quickly here with 1 swing.
Next offering is in for a strike. Outside. Got him swinging.
No need to deviate from the slider right there. The hitter just not making the adjustment. He came at him with the breaking ball, pitch after pitch in that at bat, and evidently there was no answer for it.
And now the right fielder, Ramon Laureano. A strikeout and a walk.
Go, Yanks.
Off the plate, and it's 2-1. Bounced out to short, and that is the ball game.
Well, a low-scoring ball game in this one. 2-0 game, few errors, pretty clean. That's kind of what you want to see in terms of defense and pitching. A couple of runs was all it took to get the W today.
2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.